What's up, guys? Hope you're all having a fantastic day today. Today's video, we're going to be looking at the Guilty Gear Strive developers backyard, which was actually revealed yesterday at the time of this recording. So essentially what we're going to be doing is going through it, looking at the changes, and then we'll sort of be talking about them a little bit, chatting about them and learning about what's going on. We're gonna see what's going on with this. Let's get right into it. So this is the 8th volume of the developers backyard. Guilty Gear Strive, or Arc System Work, does a bunch of these. They did this throughout the beta to sort of give us a little bit of a progress report on what's going on. Essentially, this is for the October update. I don't know why. I guess they're going to introduce Jacko. So Jacko's been in the game already, but I guess they wanted to do a little bit of a bio on her. Now we're seeing the October game update. This is the big stuff. This is what y'all wanted to see. So as it says here, as we've announced previously, the October game update is planned for October 15th, this Friday. So it's like a couple days this update's going to release. It says in the previous update, we adjusted the character balance without changing the overall game mechanics. You guys remember the last video I made where we talked about the previous patch and what it includes. You know, this was character balance. This was Zato getting buffed. This was Soul getting nerfed into the dirt. This was the good shit. Now it says here this time, however, they'll be adjusting the overall mechanics and game rules addition to character balance. I don't know what that really means for what we're going to be doing. I mean, it could be really, really good, but it also could be kind of bad. So, you know, it just depends how you see it. It says to begin with a partial discussion of the game, it changes to in-game mechanics. We've revised the qualities of faultless defense, extended overall input buffer time, and extended time window for throw clashes. So essentially what that means is they're like, we're going to change the game up. We're going to make faultless defense a little different. We're going to extend your input buffer time, which means you can buffer in inputs before you're vulnerable to attack. So then when you press the button, the attack comes out. Now, what I've done before is I do my ults with Zato. I input the motion before I become active, and then all I do when a second I become active is I press B, and then my input comes out. So they're talking about making that a little bit easier. I do agree it is a little bit tight on some characters, tighter than others, and it does take a lot of time to get used to. So I kind of props to that they're making this a little bit easier to do. And the increase to the time window for throw clashes, goddamn Geo, Chip, even me, Zato. It's not going to be easy for them anymore to just dash up and grab you. It's going to be easier for you to tech. And holy crap, do I like that. I mean, as much as I liked using and exploiting the frame 2 grab mechanic, it is cheap. And I think that having a better window for people to sort of do their stuff and, you know, tech those throws, like if you think you can tech, then you should be able to tech. You know what I mean? I don't mean make it like baby. It makes for some more interesting mind games, and I think it could be really, really cool. It says for changes across characters, we've revised the startup time for their fastest normals. Okay, 3-frame normals, goodbye. Is that what we're seeing here? We're seeing a goodbye to 3-frame normals, or are we going to see more 3-frame normals? Maybe 6P won't be the only way to anti-air effectively. Maybe they're going to have other ways to anti-air and cause counter hit. So that could be really interesting. And it says here, increase the number of moves that can be canceled into jump or dash. That is really, really cool. I remember earlier in the beta, they did have a system very similar to Xrd in terms of combo structure. I know throughout that was patched out. You weren't able to do a lot of the sort of Xrd-esque jump cancel combos. So this might be something that they bring back, and I'd be really excited to see more creative combos. I really like creativity in fighting games. I think it's really cool. I think it opens up a lot of doors to really, really, really interesting playstyles. So I'm curious to see what they do with this. This could also mean that they give a lot of the sort of jump cancel stuff that Milia had in the beginning back. It might mean that Chip is now able to do a lot more stuff. Again, I do want to see more aerial combos and more jump cancel combos, more air dash combos. I just think it's really, really interesting. And if they change that, that might have something to do with Dust. You know, Dust might become a little bit different. So that could be really interesting. It says here as well, the details of the changes made in the update patch will be released soon. So keep an eye out. I will. Although this update will only adjust game balance, the team is working hard on the next character at the moment. So please wait for the next announcement. A character announcement is probably soon to follow shortly after this. Fingers crossed for Slayer. You know, just fingers crossed for Slayer, please. Non-battle in-game issues. It says, aside from changes to the battles, this update also, this update also reduces the time required to authenticate the online server when launching the game. Give yourself a round of applause, Arxis. You've done it. You've absolutely done it. You've taken what we've been seeing with Totsugeki and you've applied it online in your stock game. So now you don't have to mod the game. Now I can play freaking console, dude. I love to hear that. You love to hear that. Dude, we are going to get faster load times finally. It's just amazing. It says this update also includes fixes and improvements for other issues as well as new features. We'll continue to strive to improve the game as we appreciate your continued support. Plan to include improvements to the player match system as requested by players in a later update. Okay, they're also going to be fixing lobbies. So like player lobbies, like I think the houses and stuff. It doesn't look like house customization or any of those other promised features will be coming in this patch, probably something in the next patch. It sucks, but it is what it is. And that's pretty much it. You know, I mean, there isn't really too much else to it. I do hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to bell icon, like the video, and sub. Helps a lot, and we upload every single Monday. You guys have been the best. We'll get right back into the stream at 10:30 p.m. Eastern every single day, and I'll see y'all later.